Hello! The voice cracked there. Hi! Tis I. I am back. My phone is dying. I'm having to put it on charge. There we go. Anyway, hello. It's Thursday night. As you may have noticed from the title of this stream, there's no goal today. No overarching theme. We're just gonna ride around, cause problems. I mean, it's all you can do. Ever. Anyway, hi, how's everyone's Thursday going? Mine's been going pretty well. I have a Coca-Cola and some water. And I have Shadowmere now. Amazing. Nothing but vibes. I think we have... That's just, I think, like, radial quests? Is that the term for it? It's just like little side things. Because I believe we've completed the main quest of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure if there's anything else. You know what? There is something that I might be interested in doing specifically today. I could do the main quest. We'll get around to it at some point. I do have the 20 samples that I could give to Sindarian. There's the Mythic Dawn stuff. This one. Shadow Banished Wine. I don't know anything about it. I've been holding on to it since like the third day I started playing this. I'm hoping I'll someday find out what it's for. I think we should either do main quest, and then it evidently always gets sidetracked, or I think we should actually go back to the Shivering Isles and, like, quote-unquote check up on my kingdom. You know what I mean? So we would have to get there by a strange door. Let me set my marker down here. I think we'll just ride. I think we will just ride. Now, I wonder. How do I summon Shadowmere? Do I summon her? Does she just exist? In Skyrim, I could summon her at will. I don't know how it works in Oblivion. But I guess we will figure it out. First, I have to dismount. Like that. How am I doing on weight? Not gray. I could definitely be doing better on weight. In which case, riding all the way back there may not be a good idea. It may be better if I actually hop over to my house in Anvil, deposit it. I don't know. Come here, Shadowmere. Let's fast travel. Back to Anvil. My horse is stabled outside the city gate. Okay, so that... Alright, that makes sense.
How goes it?
I'm not sure if she can actually die, and I don't really want to find out.
Hi there.
I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
Because she is a good horse. The game is a little bit laggy for me today. I am noticing this. But I'm hoping it'll eventually, like, settle itself down. Can I put Blade of Woe down yet? No, it is still a quest item. Okay, so perhaps we are not done with that. Interesting. Claymore of Voltage with Soul Trap. That's going in there. Glass Bow. That one, that one. Various arrows that can go in there. Eight hours to sleep. Oh, my stuff does need to be repaired. I'm seeing that. Let me just fast travel to the stables. In the Imperial City. There's Shadowmere. Hello. Alright, you gotta wait outside for me. My athletics increased.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Alright. This is the Plaza District. I think I need to go straight forward.
Ever bought enchanting supply?
There we go. Alright,
I haven't
let's
spent too much time there.
get my
I hear
stuff
it's the place to go for
fixed up.
enchanting supplies, though.
I've heard
Go ahead, I'm
others
listening.
say this.
Garthia is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
Merchandise, feedback,
Trying to enhance a weird machine.
all of the
So I've heard.
all of the shops here kind of blend together in my head. So remembering where I need to be is not great. I get lost.
Go ahead, please.
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Perfect.
Have you
Rumors?
heard? Adamus Philida has been killed, murdered by the Dark Brotherhood.
You can't see this, but I'm like covering my face and turning away. That's crazy. Who would do such a thing?
Well, if you must have heavy armor, see Varnado. He's that Imperial watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox in the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either. Farewell.
I almost forgot that Thieves Guild is, in fact, definitely in Oblivion. I've joined them before. Not in this playthrough. My own personal playthrough. My own personal playthrough. I'm in the Thieves Guild. They said that and caught me off guard. I was like, Thieves Guild?
Creatures.
What?
Ugly
Oh, you are so right. Alright, now we are good. Now we are good.
thick shit.
Fast travel back to the stables. Also, I have a bit of a headache, like right above my eyebrows, like right along my brow bone. I'm hoping the Coca-Cola will save me. Just hoping it's just like a caffeine headache. Make sure I'm going the right direction. So I'm gonna head down here to Breville. And I guess leave my horse there and then swim. I can do that. These are things that I can do. plan is to stick to the roads. And if I can, just stay on the roads the whole time. Try not to stop for bandits or wolves. We'll see if that actually holds. I say as I hear a bandit try and talk to me. There's like a little, there is definitely a little bit of a lag. I'm not sure why. There's a wolf. Well, that looks like a problem that I am not going to worry myself with today. Okay. Check my map again. We are doing good. It's that little pause after I close the map that is infuriating, but
I ran across a couple of mud
still not a problem. It's just kind of annoying. Reveal this way. I can go this way. I'm riding a horse right now. It's kind of start and stop and start and stop. I'm hoping the longer this runs, it'll like kind of work out all of these little issues. Maybe it just needs to like warm up, you know? I'm going the right way? Yes. There's a bear on the road. We're just gonna ride. We're just gonna ride. Alright, this is the place we stopped by and they were like, hey, have you heard that there's Daedra walking around? And I was like, ooh, really? For real? And then there was just an Oblivion gate in the next hill.
Well met, traveler.
Oh,
Have you heard the call of the prophet?
hello?
You walk the pilgrim's way?
Yes, I seek the 9 way shrines.
As do I. Perhaps we can share the road, as long as our paths lie together. You have heard him. Like me, you know he speaks the truth. If the 9 will it, I will be the one to recover the Crusaders' relics. Or perhaps that honor will fall to you.
Sir, I guarantee the 9 divines will be very unhappy if I get the Crusader relics. The next reincarnation of a Daedric prince. I think they will be very displeased if I am the one to do that. Oh, the pilgrimage.
I have taken up the prophet's call to defend the faith. Only a true knight, wielding the Crusaders' relics, can stop the evil that now threatens us. I walk the pilgrim's way, as did the questing knights of old. I would be glad of your company on the road, if your way lies with mine.
Unfortunately, sir, I am not going that way. I'm going back to my realm.
The blessings of the 9 upon your quest.
I'm pretty sure I'm still being chased by that bear. But I appreciate the bear taking a break and its chasing to let me have a conversation. That's very thoughtful of him. Or her. I don't know what gender the bear is. Very winding road down here. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Alright. Do not put me in third person. Anyway. Oh, my blade increased to 69. Nice. Okay. I'm doing good. I am nearly there. Very nice. There's that little pause again. Keep on schmovin'. I would like to find the shrines of the other Daedric princes, though. I think I would enjoy that. To be fair, I don't know where they are. But I also haven't exactly explored all of the map yet. We just ride around the bear. Would that be possible? Alright, I will leave my horse here. Good luck, everybody. This is Shadowmere. She bites. I actually don't have to
What's this about?
go into the castle. Duh. I can just swim there. Good Nern root and a mud crab. Bonk. I will take that now. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that marker. I know where I'm going. Also going to quick save. Because the starting and stopping is making me a little bit worried. If I could take my horse here, I would. But unfortunately, I'm not sure she knows how to swim. So when this is done, I'll probably have to pick her up from the gates and then ride her all the way around. And over. Because I do want to explore that eastern side. Hey folks, how we doing? I see your body is still here.
Stay away from me. You've already spent too much time over there.
You can't see me. You can't see me. Neither can he. No one can see me.
Alright. Always a good sign. Means they had a good old time in there. Enjoying my water. Alright, just kidding, it's not water, it's my Coca-Cola can. Alright, I have a spell for this. I have a spell for this. And it's just like... teleport me straight to the castle. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here. I just saw it. Oh yeah. Okay, let's revive at Castle Sheogorath. Let's find out if this is the spell I'm looking for. I think it is. Pretty sure. It's just, C, I think. I don't think that was the spell I was looking for. What did I click on? Just revive there. I guess. Okay. About manipulate weather. Can I manipulate the weather? Oh. Everything's kind of... Oh, it's snowing! Oh shit. This is very exciting. I see it has a timer down at the bottom. But does... Okay, so I can't just teleport myself there, I guess. Alright. Well, I will summon Haskell now. Be like, hello.
Yes, is there something you require?
Hey, bud. I love him. Defend the realm.
It seems all is peaceful in the Shivering Isles, my lord. Will wonders never cease?
Fuck yeah. But it still shows up as something, so I think there's something more behind it.
The Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be. Your first duty is to attend to the needs of your subjects. You will find that there are constant threats to the residents of the Isles. Your job is to protect them, either by dealing with the matter yourself or sending your armies to take care of it for you.
That's what I'm wondering.
It seems all...
Alright, I don't think everything is actually all peaceful. Maybe I need to go back to the castle to trigger it.
If only we could speak more often.
He's a hoot. I love that guy. Alright, okay. Okay, we'll go back to heal minor wounds. Wish I could take a horse just to New Sheoth. You know what? Take me to the Gates of Madness. I will walk there. Now we have Duskfang. Hey, buddy.
Hi. I'm Ingvar the Wanderer, although most people now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true. The world is about to be destroyed. Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be at peace, like me.
Okay.
See you.
That's cool, dude. Pretty lights. Alright, I'm going south. I am going south. I wonder, can I change the weather here to something else? What does that look like? I can only use it once a day. Never mind. Never mind. That is so disappointing. Hey, buddy. What you doing over there? That's what he's doing. I wonder, should I try out some of my other magics? I keep going back and forth and back and forth. But... I mean... Because I don't have a lot of like, levels in magic. But... I think at least trying to use it more would help. So you get black tar. You know what? That makes sense. That would make sense. I don't connect these dots. I am not the sharpest crayon in the box. Am I following the right way? Yes, but if I go this way, I can just cut across it. I think. Ooh. I'm currently silenced. That's absurd. Nah, I just have to hit you with my sword. Sorry. Okay, so that's what that little icon down there looks like. That's silenced. Okay. See another Grummite. See if I can light him on fire too. Oh. Oh, there's a few Grummites. Boom, fire. Boom, more fire. I'm not very good at fire. It does 6 points of damage at a time. Oh, I don't even have enough magicka now. Okay, we'll just keep walking. Oh, you're draining my magicka? This is absurd. You can't do that. I mean, like, you definitely can, but you can't. You can't do that. Grab the Grummite dagger. I have not been in Blackroot Lair. Let's go in. Let's just say fuck it. Let's just go in. I'm a little crazy like that. Two lockpicks. That's a lot of lockpicks. You know what? That was a pretty cool, like, standing spin that he did. Gotta say. It was pretty cool. Ooh. My bad. I should not have stepped on that. Ooh. Alright, lesson fucking learned. Got it. That genuinely scared me, by the way. Alright, here's the heart of things. Oh, and beds. I I can hear that they're shooting at me, but they can wait a second. As I'm busy stealing all their things. There you are. At least one more archer. See you, Bonk. Matrix. Okay, Madness Arrow Matrix. I don't think I've seen those. Okay. Oh. Alright. Well, let me F5 first. I'm also gonna silence my phone. I don't have my fucking arrows equipped. Oh. That's why. I didn't know what arrows I was using. Okay, they have like a gnarl up there. Very interesting. Alright, it is now time for Duskfang. he is. He was stuck under there. You gonna be chill? I think we're gonna be chill. I never noticed how many eyes adorn the outside. That is kind of terrifying. Anyway, you're free now. Good luck with whatever it is you're gonna do now. Spotted by someone up there. Alright, we'll just hang on to this then. And I will drop off all of those. I don't want the arrows. Alright, someone's shooting at me. Don't worry, I'm coming. Found you. It's not one of those arrows. Drop those in the ground. to open it. There we go. There it goes. I wonder if the Gnarl will fight them. Yeah, it looks like it. Very nice. Good job, bud. He's kind of stuck on the Grummite Torturer. Kind of very slowly try to move him out of the way. Okay. Well, are you also stuck on that? I don't know, I did what I could. There's a lot of doors in this place. A lot of doors. Oh yeah! Hey guy, I could've hit in. Oh, you're going for the other ones. Alright. Alright. That's fine. No wonder all these guys have a bunch of lockpicks on them. We all having a good time in here, folks? We're all doing pretty good, doing okay. The trees are awake and they are not happy. I am genuinely stuck. I cannot get through here. There's like a wall. I may have to drop down from below. Let me try that. Let me see if I can... Oh, it's not close enough. Up the side. There we go. That'll work. That'll do it. These are all things I want. I'll take them all. Oh shit, did you kill one of them? Alright. Aw, you did. What does this with the green thing mean? What does that mean? Oh, it's poisoned. That's what it means. Alright. Pretty cool and sick. Gold. Fuck yeah. What else can we get from in here? That was the spot we just came from. Yep. Actually, let me swap back to this iron bone has been poisoned. Oh. Fine. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen again. First, as I was like, oh wait, this things look familiar. Yeah, it looks familiar. Keep walking into them. Those things love to see me coming. Is there another one? There is. God damn it, not again! Okay. It's alright, we just gotta stay away from those fucking things. Hi, bud. How you doing? Arrow to the face. Another arrow to the face. And another one. Arrows to the stomach. Bad, close enough. Arrows to the face, though. There we go. Good, my marksman's increasing. Take all of those. Who the fuck is shooting me? Did you shoot me back? just got hit by an arrow. Alright. Giant hole in the ground. I guess that's where we're going. Boop. Alright, I've been through here. It should be going up now, not out. There we go, front door. Very nice. I definitely would have been lost if I had looked the other direction. Hello, CBM. Ah, big yawn. Am I still going the right way? I am. Just keep going straight. I will get there eventually.
Allow me to serve you, my lord. The Mazkin guard Crucible in New Sheath. We ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogarth. The Shivering Isles are a reflection of our Lord Sheogarth, divided yet perfect. We live at your whim, Lord Sheogarth.
They're so nice. Alright, I think I should actually be going this way. Up here and over. How are we today? I am doing pretty good. A little sleepy, as usual. But I have a can of Coca-Cola. I am feeling pretty good. Guess who is not on the road? Which is interesting because this is paved. There are stones here. But I'm in the water currently. I'm just gonna back up. I'm just gonna back up. How's everyone else doing today? Aha. I missed. What the fuck? Am I just genuinely missing? I'm definitely hitting this creature. Just gonna walk up to it. Oh, cool. It was... they're already dead. Okay. That's fine. Game's being a little fucky today. Just a little bit fucky. Am I on the right road now? It says I'm not even on a road. How's it looking? Okay. We're definitely on the road. We're just slightly off of it for some reason that I'm not sure of. Okay, are these crystals still causing problems? I have taken care of Jigalag. So you should not be spawning anything. Okay. Seems to be going well. I'm gonna grab some of this. Yoink. Haha, just kidding. Put that away way too soon. Trying to level up my magic ability. It was kind of a pain, as I am very good at hitting things with a sword. The most immersive DLC Bethesda's ever made, the Shivering Isles one. I'm biased in many different ways, as I think we all know by now, but I love this DLC. It makes me feel things. Which is how you know it's good. Okay. There's the palace. It's my palace. Now I just need to get there. Haskell, we need to work on these roads. That should be on our to-do list. Haskell. These roads, these bridges, they need some work, alright? They have been through it. Ooh, more black tar, I take. Yoink. Oh. Oh, you cast silence on me. You fiend, I couldn't light you on fire. Oh, the other one's trying to get me too. I don't think it can. I don't think it can cross that water. Absolutely. The infrastructure of this whole place, a disaster. Alright, I know it's supposed to be like madness and stuff, but madness can have good roads. Okay, do we have any public schools? You know, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure there are children. So maybe we don't need to worry about that. Who the fuck are you? Why are you upset with me? Why are you upset with me? What the fuck? I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna keep running away. Why? Why are you upset? What do you mean for the Mad God? That's me! Maybe they haven't heard the news. I'm just gonna keep running. No children? Okay, so we can scratch, like, we don't have to worry about schools. Though I am sure at least half of the people in New Shea are illiterate. But besides that, okay, besides that, I'm trying to remember how the fuck I get into my palace. I think it's down here. Oh my god, there's 3 of them now. Jesus, people. Anyway, as I was saying, Madness can have good roads. Okay. It can have... Stop shooting things at me. It can have, clean sewer systems. What else is good infrastructure? Maybe more guards along the roads for safer travel. I'm sure there's things. I'm sure there's things. Here we go, doorway. Let me in. Let me in. Why are my own dark seducers coming after me? What did I do? Well-maintained bridges. Exactly. Exactly. For a place that's quite a bit of water, it is very much a water...
God, citizen. Walk without fear.
Anyway, that spooked me. For a place that's mostly water, I think there should be better bridges. Maybe not made of wood that can mildew and rot. Maybe stone. And have them well maintained and cleaned.
I've got fresh sticks. Guaranteed no leaves.
He's just staring at me. There could be a lot of things we could work on. I have to bring this up with Haskell. If I had thought about it, I should have worn my Sheogorath outfit. But I'm not. I'm not wearing those. Okay, I see that these are still here. Are these crystals of order supposed to be here still?
You honor me, Lord.
I feel like that's a genuine question that we should be asking ourselves.
Hello.
There's a court healer? We have a court healer, Haskell?
Always a pleasure.
At your command, Lord Sheogorath.
Activate. Okay. Guess it's just something... Okay, so I do get like a tiny little sort of kind of garden. That is fantastic. Okay, so Shard of Order. Oh shit, we can pick that up. It's 53 pounds though. I'm thinking maybe we just leave that there, actually. The sword of Jiglag can stay. We have dancers. Make sure I have all of the things filled in. I seem to have all the pedestals filled in, which is a good feeling to have. Yes. Yes, they're all filled in. Okay. Anyway, we have a court healer. Haskell.
Always.
Are you injured, Lord? Do you require my services? As you wish, Lord.
I'm not
Pleasure.
injured, but that's cool. All right, Haskell.
Yes. Is there something you require?
What's up? What's been going on since I've been gone? Because I see Defend the Realm is in white.
There are intruders at the gates of madness.
Oh shit.
Perhaps you'd care to intervene? I'm sure the gatekeeper can handle it otherwise.
Yeah, I'll go handle it.
Of course, Lord. Though it may be difficult to prevent your gatekeeper from intervening. I'm sure the residents of Passwall will be most grateful. My work is never done.
Right? Does that set... Oh, cool. Okay, so some of you may not know this. There was an update for Oblivion like yesterday, or like the day before that. It was very, very recent, where they actually added maps of interior spaces. So those From what I can remember, we're not there before. Okay, so that's at Passwall, I assume. Why does that not show up as a quest, though? No, it doesn't show up as a quest. Can I talk to you about it?
There is the current situation at the Gates of Madness, Lord, near Passwall.
Near Passwall.
Surely you haven't forgotten. My work is never done.
We can head out to Passwall. Do I have any dukes or duchesses yet? Like, I think we should probably reinstate those as well. Because I don't want to be doing the whole thing. I would like to have it split. Oh shit, there's people sitting. Who are you?
Good day, Your Grace.
An honor as always, Your Grace.
No, it's still me, huh?
What is it you require, my lady? You can stay at the choosy beggar in bliss. Take heed the knife that strikes.
How may I Yes, I've heard of Brythar's exploits in Crucible. Up until now, I thought he was harmless.
This is from a
But now
quest
he's
that I'm also
become
working
a
on.
genuine troublemaker, eh? That's my specialty. Don't worry, it will be handled.
Okay.
Théoden is dead. Bliss will be even more of a mess than before.
Yeah, I know he's
From
dead.
behind.
I did that. That's why. Alright. Okay. We can just... We'll just head out into the palace grounds. I wonder if at some point those crystals will go away. I think that would be great if it did. Due to my influence in Asia with the House of Dementia, Kithlin has agreed to have Brythar thrown in the dungeon permanently for his crimes. I should go tell Errol the good news. Jesus. Okay, that is in Crucible. I guess let's do that on our way to Passwall. We'll get to see how the new Guardian works. How he's handling it. Hey, but had it handled, they're gonna throw him in the dungeon forever.
Have you dealt with Brythar? I'm not getting any younger here waiting for you. You must hurry and get rid of him. So, you've dealt with the problem, eh? I like the sound of that. How do I know he won't come back?
You'll just have to trust me.
Very well. I don't take you for a liar. Here is your reward as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to things. Shoo! Scoot!
375 gold, you know what? For 375 gold? Not bad. Not bad. But he will be in the dungeons forever. Like, forever. So. There's that. I wish there was some kind of, like, horse stable here, like a fucked up, like, terrifying, nauseating, like, dream nightmare-esque version of a horse. Like all the other wildlife, but like sort of horse adjacent that we could buy from the stables and run around with here. I would love that. We're gonna travel to the Gates of Madness. I'm gonna have another sip of Coca-Cola. Delicious. I don't really enjoy sugary drinks all that much. I really have to be in the mood for it. But I have a bit of a headache, and I'm hoping it's just a caffeine headache, because I've had more caffeine these past few days. Alright, what's going on in here? Oh, you're gonna deal with me, huh?
You'll never take me down.
Oh, yeah? Good job, Guardian. Wish I could talk to you, Gatekeeper. Talmud Power Gatekeeper gift added to spells list. What? Huh? Can only be used once a day to fortify strength. Thank you, Gatekeeper. He's like my fucked up son, basically. I will take all of these things. I don't need their armor though. I kind of want to take the glass warhammer, but it is 75 pounds. So I think maybe I won't do that. And I have a full set of mithril armor. I don't think a mithril helmet exists, but I have everything else. So it's probably fine. Hello, people of Passwall. How are we doing? We need to fix the houses here, too. I bet they all have mildew in them.
Yes? You need my help, don't you?
No? Actually, I don't, Sheldon, but hello.
Don't run into the water to escape a Scalon. They'll follow you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Sheldon. I appreciate all of that. Well, just for that... What do you mean can only be used once a day? I have not used it in a while. Maybe I have to sleep. Maybe I have to sleep before it actually counts. I was just gonna be like, haha, now it's snowing. This is fine. Well, my work here is done. Oh, it's all purple and pretty. Home sweet home.
Yes?
Yes, is there something you require?
I did it, Haskell. Ta-da!
It seems the incident has been taken care of. Your subjects are appreciative and have sent this as tribute. Well done, my lord.
Tribute? 1,000 gold! Ahem. 1,000 gold. Okay. Alright. Sure. That's okay. Yeah. Ooh! Entertainment.
You wish entertainment, my lord?
What kind of entertainment do we have? Send for a dancer.
As you wish.
Your humble servant, my lord.
What kind of dancing do you do? Let me sit down. This is not how I meant to watch. Just behind the chair. What kind of dancing do you do? She starts doing like an Irish jig. Oh, okay. There's no music. I would like to point that out. Alright. Okay. Alright, that was fantastic.
I stand ready, Lord.
I'm just gonna...
It's a pleasure.
I'm just gonna go to bed. You can keep dancing, ma'am. It's fine. We'll still pay you. I'm just gonna go to bed. Do I have a bedroom in here? Because the fountainhead is, what's down here. And, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Now that I think about it. I'm looking for bedroom. Bedroom. Do I have a bedroom? This is palace grounds. I was hoping she would still be dancing when I returned. Okay, my only options are dementia and mania. Well,
Good day to you.
Ravenbiter
Welcome
runs
to the
the
House of
choosy
Mania.
beggar. Not a bad place.
It's not a bad place. Clearly the finest in New Sheoth.
See you later.
oh shit, okay, bedroom. There we go. That's a lot of Grummite eggs. Oh hey! Statue, lettuce, soul gems. All good things. I'll take the gold. If I sleep in this bed, it's stealing. So I don't know whose bedroom this is, but obviously not mine. If I go to the conservatory, is there room from there? Okay, this should lead me back to the House of Mania. Duke's quarters. Alright, this should be where I can sleep. I don't know whose room I was rifling through. My bad. There we go. That's the vibe. The fact that there's not a bust of Sheogorath in here is kind of strange. I would have expected there to be something, but it's fine. Just, you know, what I would change. If I could drag one in here, I would. Little interior decorating. How am I... Okay, cool. How am I doing on weight? Not great, not terrible. Let's put random... Okay, I don't want the Grummite arrow, or the dagger, or the iron bow. You know what? Or the Warhammer of Flames. I can sit in here. Alright, that's much better. Everything is so pretty. Oh, but if I pick up the paintbrushes and paint palette, I'm stealing. Sure. Fine.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Yes, is there something you require?
How are we doing today?
Residents of Felmore have complained of creatures encroaching on their lands. Perhaps you might be of some help, time permitting. As you wish, my lord. I will tell the residents you will be handling it personally. I'm sure the survivors will be delighted.
The survivors? They're gonna be fine, Haskell. Watch. Interesting though, this one gave me a map marker. This one specifically gave me a map marker. Oh wait, it was probably a map marker telling me where the place is. Because I haven't really been all over the Shivering Isles. It's quite large. Where? Felmore. I guess the closest spot would be Naughty Bramble. And I'll just walk there. That's fine. Grummites. Alright, Felmore is down to the southwest. I think it's like just over this ridge. Yeah, I see that. They sure do have creatures. Alright. I don't know what quest that was. Alright. Alright. You up on the bridge? You are up on the bridge. Come here. Well, it's probably fine. I don't know what the fuck that quest was. Nothing I could have done about it.
There's nothing more to do here. Go, before someone suspects us.
I don't know who that man is. That might be the only person alive now. No, there's apparently some guy named Raylan. Okay. What time is it? It says it's like 1 p.m. 12:58. So... who knows? Well, at least one of them survived, as far as I can tell. I'm hoping that's a statue. Huh. Alright. That is a statue, but there is a person standing in front. Well, let's go talk. You know? It's called the Rotten Den. It's probably fine.
To arms!
Nope. Just kidding. Spoke too soon. Well, this can't be good. Let's go in. Quick save first. Going in somewhere called Deadfall.
Who's there?
Alright, it's a little spooky in here. Got some spooky statues. Alright, now I can redraw my sword. More. Okay. Start running. Very rude of those things to do that. Okay, actually I take that back. I do not want the torch. Do not want the torch. Is it just in my... where? There you are! 6 torch. It's probably fine. You're gonna try and shoot me down there, aren't you?
Hello? Who's there?
Pokey. You know what? I will take the glass dagger. Why did you make that sound, bud? That was pretty funny. I'm just healing myself right now. I think I'm gonna have to drop down to be able to get to that little camp. Okay, the only way down is down. Okay. Alright.
What's that?
Oh, madness ore deposit. I'll take that.
What's that?
Stop casting spells. Fight me with your fists, damn it. I'm kidding, it's fine if they fight me with my sword. Drain skill hand to hand. Ooh, dwarven short sword. I'll take that. I think I am very much... No, I'm still doing okay on weight. Okay. There are so many doors. Oh, and a chest. Battle axe of soul voltage. Shock damage and soul trap. Holy shit. Alright, how do I get up there? Get up this way. Oh, I can. I can do this. I got this. I can break these chains. Yes! There was not much in it. Okay. But my security went up. Gotta look at the positives. I'm gonna fall. Bonk. Okay, so this door goes to Rotten Den Hollow. This door goes to Rotten Den Sanctum. And this one, Rotten Den Encampment. Let's do encampment first. As I assume there will be people. You know what? There sure were people. There were people right there. Shoot him in the head. Alright, you know what? That was very rude of you to heal. Now I'm gonna get you. Ooh, glass longsword. Add that to my list of things.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello? It's me. Gotcha. I'm trying to collect one of like each main weapon type, so glass weapons, and then trying to go through all these crates. Nothing interesting in there. Rick, don't run away from me. Anyway, so like one of glass, one of, I don't know if ebony comes in anything else but swords. I'm not sure about elven weapons right now. No, those things are gonna hurt me. I know what those are. They're gonna hurt me. I run into them every single time. And I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop running for it. Back to the sanctum. I want to see what's in this hallway.
Hello? Who's there?
Me! I'm here. And grab all those. Grab all these. I'm not sure if you can tell yet, but I'm a bit of a hoarder. I like stealing all the things, and then I either sell them for money or I took them away. Okay, this is also back to the sanctum. Does this just take me back to the statue? Oh. No, there's shambles in here. Alright, okay. I will leave the glass arrow and the ebony bow. Does bone shard actually do anything? Is that actually an alchemy thing? Oh, it is! Thank goodness. So I've grabbed a few of them. And then some of the Letifer Orca digestive slime. Guess why not? Who doesn't want some slime? And then here's another shambles. The shambles don't like cold. That is what I have learned. That is a— oh, there's a hole up there. So I can probably drop down at some point. Okay, that was very rude of them, but glad I dodged it. A lot of shambles in here. Oh, what the fuck? Looks like they were doing some fucked up shit in here. It's all good, guys. I will put you to rest. Jesus. Alright. Just wanna know who's buried like this? And also, why? But I guess they are zealots. They're just doing whatever. Ooh, wormwood leaves. And madness ore. I wish I could turn bone into bone meal. Or like any of the bone adjacent things into just bone meal. Rotten Den Hollow. Okay, so that's where that takes me. And then this door isn't a door, it's one of these things again. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh shit. The fuck? Oh good, my restoration is increased. Healing myself over and over again is doing something. Oh. Alright. This seems like it was a boss fight chamber, and the Ascended Zealot was probably going to be a problem. However... Oh, it sent the skull. Medici's skull? Who the fuck? I'm now over encumbered because I picked up the skull. Is that important? Is that something that I need to hang on to and I gotta look it up? Skull. Oblivion. Okay, that is something that we can actually do. Yeah. Okay, alright, okay, so I should hang on to his skull, so I need to drop things now. I have a lot of things on me. What are things that I can definitely just live without that are heavy? Dwarven short sword. It's going right in the ground. Okay. So, apparently I can take his skull to the Hill of Suicides and let his ghost be free. So I guess we will do that. We will do that next. I'm just gonna run through all of these. Just slowly healing myself bit by bit. Who needs a court healer when you have heal minor wounds that you just cast 12 times in a row? Alright, what's in the hollow? Is this a spot that I've been in, or is it not? I don't know. Well, that looks new. A lot of bones in here. Big place for bones. Even more bones. Well, I guess we're going down. Those are gonna hurt me. I can feel it. I can feel it. Replete shambles. Alright. Rotten Den Precipice. Okay. Alright, so that's where we were. Okay, so that... Okay, alright. Okay. So there was Sanctum. And there was Encampment. We went to Encampment first. We came out of Hollow. This is Precipice that we're in right now. And I feel like we've been through Sanctum. Sanctum. That's where that hole in the floor was. Which is Encampment. Goes right to Encampment, and let me guess, Hollow does. Okay, so all roads lead back to here, to Precipice. Oh shit, there's actually a few holes. Interesting. There's multiple. Where do they take me? Okay, well I haven't been over here. Okay, just sending me further and further down. Okay, I've been through here though because the dead shambles. Let's just keep going up. Okay, that just sends me back through here. How the fuck do I get out? It's my new question. And there's nothing over here, I don't think. Okay, so that's where I fell down. And then there's this place. Very fun and exciting. And I went through a side area, but what if I go up? Okay, this is where I was fighting, and then there were urns. There's a door over here? No, not here. Went from here to here. There is a door. Sends me back to the encampment. I should really know better than to go in these things. I get lost every time. Alright. We've been in Deadfall. I think Deadfall is what got us to Precipice. Okay, I take that back. We have not been in this part of Deadfall. We've been in the lower part of Deadfall. In which they were shooting at me as I was walking around, but this is a little different. Mostly because I'm not being shot at. I wonder, can I just hop down through here? And head back up to the surface maybe? Question mark? I'd love if I could head back up to the surface this way.
Huh?
Oh shit, there's people. Alright, it was a dead end over here, but it gave me some money. Don't heal yourself. Rude. I went to all this effort. Durable Daedric bow. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Now I'm over encumbered. Okay, this one's 40 pounds. We'll drop that. Now I want to, okay, I want to use the durable Daedric bow. That's the new one. First I want to use a Daedric bow. Do you know me? It says Daedric, I want it. Yeah, I think it's this way because they were kind of subtly looking towards me as I was entering. Okay, it won't let me fall down that way. That's fine. Let me jump around. Try this way. Complete circle. Okay. Alright. What if instead of doing that, I went this way? My athletics is increasing because I'm jumping. If I hop down here. Okay, here's a bunch of fucking torches I put down. It's back in the precipice. I don't want to be back in the precipice. We'll go in precipice. Fuck it. I don't know where I am. Alright, that guy was in there. There was fire, and I went this way. Okay, both went to the same fucking place. Got it. I truly believe I will be able to retrace my steps. I just need to go through, I think, if I just follow... So I went through both of these. Twisty-turnies. I did all of this. I think if we do that, and then we do the second one. And maybe I'll be able to retrace my steps this way. Okay, this looks promising. This looks promising. This looks promising. I'm so good at what I do. I am so fucking good at what I do. I made my way out. And that guy's dead body is twitching. Not a fan of that. But, got out. Yay! Okay. Okay. Alright. Enough celebrating. I need to get up to the Hill of Suicides. Which I, like, have not been to Let me go to Puddle Jump Camp and see if I can walk around and find that guy's body so I can give him his head back. But there's still guys here. I just took out a whole camp of y'all. I'll do it again. Ooh, that elven longsword looks really pretty. However, it is 36 pounds. So we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. We need to go south. But there is a road. This looks like a road. It does not look like a road. Actually, I take that back. I have gone past the road. It's fine. I will attack the Scalon. I believe the hill is right over there. Part of the hill. Alright, part of the hill. Apparently the road is nearby, I think. Oh. Cast silence on me. Fine. Okay, is this the road? This looks like a road, yes. Now I have not been around the Hill of Suicides, so this will be an adventure. There is a lot of ghosts. There be ghosts on them hills. Okay, does it have anything to do with this tiny little graveyard? I don't know. Don't know if it's anything to do with that tiny little graveyard, but I saw ghosts. Those look like trap spirits. Okay, and I see you. Greater Skinned Hound. I will take the tooth. Thanks. Hey, guys. Alright, you're not who I'm looking for. I cannot speak with this restless soul. Okay. You! You, here you go. Oh. Alright, I guess that is that. Short and sweet and to the point. I would like to speak with the restless souls. Maybe about a hint about where they're missing pieces are so they can rest finally. Guess not. Alright. That works too. That's chill. Back to the palace. Be like, hello, Haskell, I have returned. Someone did definitely die while I was there. It says I failed a quest, which I, as far as I know, never started. So, oops. But I did everything else.
Yes, is there something you require?
I did the thing, Haskell.
Felmore can still use your assistance.
What?
Assuming you can find time in your schedule.
There's still...
If only we could speak more often.
You're telling me there's still something wrong there? Fuck, okay. Let's go back. I didn't see any more creatures. But you're telling me there's more creatures, so I guess we'll go see the creatures. Felmore is there. I will fast travel there. I'm not walking back. Okay, what other creatures are apparently wreaking havoc? For the life of me, I do not see anyone else. You under here? Oh, okay. Is it you, venomous ballywog? Who fucking else is there? Come here, Scalon. I don't know where the other creatures are. Okay. Are they in? You good?
You'd better have a good reason for interrupting me. Keeping these miscreants working this mud hole is no simple task. If you must know, I am Sindanwe, foreperson. And don't let that liar Kishashi or that psycho Ranar Joe tell you any different.
Kishashi's dead.
We are a farming community, nothing more, nothing less. That is when I can get these layabouts to actually put in a day's work. Relin is the only one around here worth a damn, and that's only because he loves to kill his pests. Everyone is talking about that damned resonator of judgment. Talking instead of working.
I have the resonator of judgment.
I'd like to return to my work, if that's all right with you.
Yes, ma'am, you may return to your work. I am sorry for interrupting.
May you rest in peace.
Whatever's going on. Rest in— oh, shit! Kishashi sure is dead. Alright. But now I have a key to their house. Hey, Raylan, are you okay? Are you safe in here? Jesus Christ, dude. At least clean up after yourself.
Relin, it is I who kills. It is I who hunts. It is I who keeps the fields and farms clean for Sindanwe. Clean of vermin. Clean of the things and people who would take our crops and eat them with their nasty, nasty teeth. I wish I had more teeth. Great big fangs on my arms and legs to eat them before they eat us.
He seems well adjusted.
Relin hears there's a new ruler in Bliss. Relin finds this interesting.
That's me. I'm also the new ruler.
It's nice here. Lots of pests for Relin. Lots of blood. See you.
Okay. Well, he's fine. He's safe. Fucking you? Are you the one who was left? You're oh no, no. No, you're technically dead. Okay, so technically I have Shashi's I have the key to get in. So I'm trespassing currently. Nothing interesting in here. Lots of beds in here, though. You can sleep 3 people in here. Single bed upstairs, double bed downstairs. Well. That was not enlightening, but, you know, to each their own. What else do y'all need help with? I'm hoping this singular hunger is actually very much dead isn't the problem.
Hi.
Because it looks like they're fine. Besides Shashi being dead. Let me try. Let me try to go back. Back to the palace. Doing a little dance. Haskell, I believe I have taken care of it.
Oh, yes, is there something you require?
I think I got it, Haskell. I think it's...
Felmore can still use your
Jesus
assistance,
Christ.
assuming you can find time in your schedule. Felmore can... A glorious existence, truly.
Haskell, I do not know, for the life of me, what is left in Felmore.
At your command, Lord Sheogorath.
Is it people? Are the people the problem?
What is the meaning of this interruption?
Tov the Unrestful in Bliss is collecting items to build something.
If you've got calipers or tongs, he'll buy them from you. Well, assuming he likes you.
See you.
Let me see if there's anything online that'll tell me about what the fuck is going on.
There's nothing more to do here. Go, before someone's...
Is there anything else that I can do? Let me hit escape. That way I'm not just sitting here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Is there anything? It's like... whatever the little, like, mini quests or, like, the radiant quests. What are those? Can I figure out what those are? Okay, at the end of the main quest. Yes, I did that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Unlimited supply of combat-based mini-quests. Okay. Yep. Okay. Will you not tell me what any of the things are? You know what? At this point, if I could, can I just be like Haskell? Haskell, can I just send the guards in? I genuinely do not fucking know who is left. What is left? Are there creatures nearby? I don't know. Pretty sure I have killed all of the creatures. I don't want to try and... Okay, the ravenous hunger is now down. I will bring up Haskell. So fucking help me. Summon Haskell. We're going to do that. We are going to summon Haskell. Alright.
Yes, is there something you require?
I am here. Who is left?
Felmore can still use your assistance, assuming you can find time in your schedule.
Oh my god, Haskell. I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Felmore can... If only we could speak more often.
Who? What? They're wandering around like there's no problem. What? Who is left? Who is left? I will just take the bone. I'm hoping maybe that... Is it because Kishashi died? It's... Who the fuck? Where the fuck? And what the fuck? These are all important questions. I've been poisoned. Haskell, has it fixed? Haskell? He's been summoned too recently. Oh, here's the cooldown. Alright. Who else could possibly be attacking? Let me swim through the purple water. Got a lot of fish down here. Can I hit him? Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I can hit them. Alright. Any creatures under the water? Maybe? Because over here's a camp. Over here is not part of Felmore. I'll defeat this guy anyway, though. Get a little jump. What happens if I summon him in the water? Oh my god, he's all the way over there, and then he just dissolves. Ah, Haskell. You know what? That's my bad, bud. I should not have tried to summon you in the water. Trying to see if maybe there's like a creature stuck. Or maybe it's like half clipped through something, but normally I'd hear it if it was clipped. It would make like a clunk, 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 clunk sound. I don't hear or see anyone. I do not know, for the life of me, what creature is left and where. Let's see if I can look it up again. Let's see if I can just look up, like, Felmore Radiant quest? Not finding creatures? Oblivion? That search isn't gonna give me anything good, I'm sure. Console commands. I don't want to do a console command. My problem is that there is a related quest inside Felmore, which is everything in its place, which is who the person that died, that's the quest that they were part of. I can also just kill her. Okay, I can just kill Sedanway. Well, I'm very graceful when I'm getting down on the ground. I don't know if you can tell. Let's just quick save. And then I believe Sedanway's house is in here. Yep, it's an easy lock. Let's just kill her in her sleep, I guess. I sound terrifying when I say that. Anyway, I'll take the key, the notebook, and the gold, and then I would like to look through your notebook. Plum, spores, paintbrush against whom they call me enemy. Rain bounces, there's a lot of things in here. Every day, sometimes twice. Thanks. I think everything in control. Okay, alright, okay. I have this. I have that. I'm wondering if this will fix anything. Can I just... Okay, and now the hunger is back up. I don't know. Okay, so that's the second. We saw the hunger on the road. And... that thing did not want to be... Okay, maybe it's just a problem right now with hungers. Maybe, because, I mean, the first one that we saw on the road was quote-unquote dead, but still standing. And then this one keeps laying down and standing back up, and laying down and standing back up. Maybe it's related? I don't know. See, now it's standing up again. I'm really hoping people will be coming out of their houses by now. Another 3 houses. 3 houses. Another 3 hours. Please. Please, people of Felmore, I beg of thee. Come out of your houses. Ignore that guy. He's very dead. He's just hanging out. Why the fuck are they not appearing? Okay, it's almost 1 PM in-game. Let's go into Raylan's house. There are problems happening. Hey bud, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, how you doing?
Soft flesh.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore
Don't run into the water to escape us. Take care.
Yep. Okay. Well, he's not leaving his house. I don't think he does. I don't really see him out and about often. Kind of. Is there anyone stuck in here? Maybe stuck underneath the edges. I'm not sure those fish are supposed to be above the water. But we're just gonna pretend like they are. Maybe that's just how it is, you know? Okay, from what I can tell, no one's stuck under here. Sure they are! Exactly. Exactly. They're supposed to do that. Alright, where is the guy? I will go back in Kishashi's house. Sure. Sure, I'll trespass. Alright, bud. Why are you on the floor?
There's nothing more to do here.
I have the thing. What are you what? Why are you... I don't know what's going on anymore. Dude, I have the thing.
There's nothing more.
I have the book. I killed... Dude, I just killed someone for you. I need you... Work with me here. I'm losing my mind. Genuinely losing my mind. This guy will not sit down, even though he's very dead. I need you to sit down. God damn you. No one's coming out of their houses now. What if I just leave and walk away? What if I walk away? Maybe... Exactly, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Maybe the cell just needs to, like, reload. Or something. There's a shambles. It's in a tree. Alright. Come on down. Hey bud, how was Tree? He says Tree was just alright. Pleasing. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, these are things. I don't know if I can carry them. I'm... a lot of fucking things, actually. I'm about to be over encumbered, is what I'm about to be. Woo! 3 pounds. Here. A Lytra Noble. Alright, I hear the Scalon. Oh, there you are. I can see him wiggling. The way the light wiggles. I wonder if the... Oh! Crystal chest. I need the special key. Yeah, I need the Hearts of Order, which are back at my house in Anvil. It's fine. It's fine. We are doing our best, which is fine. Which is making it fine. Where am I, Zedaphin? No, I'm not. I'm right back at the fringe. Walked all the way here. I think perhaps Felmore is just fucked for life now. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's just a lot of chests near the fringe. Okay, okie dokie. I'm thinking Felmore is just never gonna be free of whatever has decided to inhabit it. And they're all gonna be stuck in their houses for eternity. Oh, there's bodies behind me. Okay. Earn. Amber Shield Matrix. Oh my god, it's 5 pounds. But also Flawless Diamond. Alright. I am now over encumbered. Quite a bit over encumbered. I'm gonna drop that bone. I no longer need the bone. I heard that you can apparently combine these matrix, but I don't know if I believe that. Alright, what else can I drop? What else can I let go of that I do not need? Glass dagger. Sure. That gets to go on the ground. Oh. Hey, bud. Yeah, Felmore's just fucked. Being over encumbered is fine. More loot. Need more loot. We always need more loot. That's how this goes. Always, always, always. Oh my god. Haskell, I'm gonna summon you again.
Yes, is there something you require?
I don't know where he was. Hi, I think I did it.
Felmore can still use your assistance, assuming you can find time in your schedule.
Haskell, just remove Felmore from the map, okay? Just scratch it off. It's not gonna exist anymore. We do not need to worry about Felmore anymore. What even is Felmore? We don't know. Felmore doesn't exist. We're not gonna worry about it, Haskell.
A glorious existence, truly.
Love that guy, though. Love that guy. I don't even know if we pay him. I don't know if he gets paid. But if he does get paid, I think he should be paid more. Because he puts up with my shit. My shenanigans. Maybe he gets paid in something dumb, like tears of a fish or something. Something really obscure and strange. And he's just like, yeah, okay, I guess this is how life is. I'm just all the way out here, apparently. I'm all the way... Actually, that is probably correct. I am, in fact... all the way out here. So the islands don't show up. That is where I am. We're just gonna ignore Felmore. Forever.
At your command, Lord Sheogorath.
Yep, still crouching around. He's doing well. Actually, I think I should be in Crucible. The more that I think about this, because I have so many of those matrices. I want to see if I can do anything with them. So let's go to Crucible, and then I guess we will just wait. Until things open. No, I've walked by. Up here, yes, Cutter's weapons. Okay, and now we will wait 10 hours. We're gonna just stand here, holding like 550 pounds of just whatever. Just hello. Good morning. Right, and then give Cutter a minute to come to the door and unlock things.
Yes.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. Legit what I'm saying. Hey, Cutter.
You remain faithful. That is good. I will cut your throat if you visit that other smith.
Oh, Cutter, it is so nice to see you. So nice to see you. Can I get my soup prepared?
Good at sharpening blades.
Right. That's
But I can
2,000
do all
gold.
sorts of repair. Spirits of ancient, it's a supple. The Elytra have.
Yes, I know about that. She seems pleasant. She is so pleasant.
What shall I for?
So pleasant. Okay, so magic arrows, axe, claymore.
Maybe. What do...
You know, it has occurred to me. Okay, we're gonna get in real close, alright? It has occurred to me that I don't have the weight capacity right now to carry anything that I'm trying to forge at the moment. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. You know what? I probably have things to sell. I probably have things to
Weapons and
sell.
armor here.
Let's...
Especially weapons.
Let's... Yeah, battle axe.
Fair bargain.
Ebony bow.
I can accept that.
Emerald ring, gold necklace.
That's
sapphire.
A fair bargain.
Grand ring and firewalking. Sure,
You got a
sure.
good,
lion's
good
paw.
deal there.
And then I have a bunch of ingredients. Bunch of ingredients. Fuck ton of ingredients. And I am a master now, so I only need one, and it makes multiple at this point. Okay, I have a bunch of poisons. Let's sell all of the poisons.
That's a fair deal. I can accept that.
Okay, I already have 2 cure disease and cure poison, but I also have the potion of cure disease. I'm just gonna sell it.
You got a good deal.
My mercantile skill has increased. I will find somewhere to sleep after this.
That seems... You... Oh, that's...
Strong potion of healing? I have a lot of strong potions of healing, don't I?
I can You got... I can...
And then warmth.
I can accept that.
Because I have a bunch of weak potions of healing, but if I have strong potions of healing, I will just sell the weak potions of healing. I don't need them.
I can accept that. I can... A fair... That's a fair deal. That seems... I can accept... A fair bargain.
Alright, okay, that's already 419 out of 550. That's over 100 pounds. That's good. That's good. What else? What else?
A fair bargain. You got a good deal there. That's a fair... You got... That's a fair deal.
I kind of want to keep the flawless diamond so I can have like a little treasure box, but at the same time, I don't really need it. So I'm just gonna sell it.
A fair bargain. I can accept. That seems fair to me.
You know what? 10 lesser soul gems.
I can accept that.
And then I have a bunch of madness stuff.
I can... That's a fair... I can accept that. If you need...
So now...
What
let's try to do magic boots and magic greaves.
Crush the... What is... Such...
Okay.
See you.
Alright. How are we doing now? Because now I have... Okay, so I am wearing, like, madness stuff, but now I have grand madness stuff. Which is a little different. Fortify Athletics, 8 points, versus Fortify Athletics, 10 points. Okay. Alright, that's important. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's chill. I like that. They do weigh more. But I think the difference is important. Also, the Fine Madness Greaves and the Grand Madness Greaves, only one of them actually has an enchantment. Fine Madness does not have enchantment. Only Grand.
I do.
So interesting.
What is...
No more magical ones.
Maybe.
Alright, what about weapons? Okay, magic axe and a magic claymore. Let's do magic claymore.
What?
And magic axe.
What?
I also have magic arrows.
Jesus.
Let's do magic arrows.
What?
And then I have an extra claymore matrice.
Maybe.
Can I sell it to you?
The sharpest blades in the Isles.
Is that something that
Maybe
I can sell
anywhere.
to you?
Take a look.
Yes, I can sell you.
You got a good
that.
deal there.
Which is now, so things are much more... I have increased my weight almost right back up to where I was. But that's okay, because now I have... Ooh, shit. Hold on.
Going so soon.
Hold on. What? Okay. Grand Madness Claymore. kind of fucks. Exactly, so much stuff, all worth keeping. I don't think I'm actually going to use this because I like a fast blade, but oh my god, look at that. Shit. Okay. And then a Grand Madness Axe. The enchantment color is right in front of me. That's, stuck in the room. Interesting. Does it go away if I sheathe my weapon? It does. We're doing third person now. Alright, we're good. We have fixed it. It became unstuck, like Peter Pan's shadow. I mean, it does do 22 damage, but Dawnfang and Duskfang is really nice because every time it reverts between its other forms, its enchantment goes all the way back up. I don't have to re-enchant the sword. Ever. So Dawnfang and Duskfang, still perfect. But now I have really cool looking weapons. Okay, now I have really cool looking weapons.
I've got fresh sticks, guaranteed no leaves.
I wonder if I can just, you know, I will probably, because at this point I have like no need for the madness ore besides getting more enchanted items. So I will probably just leave that in my bedroom in here in the Bliss House of Mania. Ugh, there's some stuck in my eye. Ah. Exactly, cool looking is so much more important than powerful. Oh, it's still in my eye, what the fuck? Oh, it's probably cat hair. Much better now. If I could mount things on the walls like I could in Skyrim, it would be great. Alright, these things would be up there. But that is not something I can do. So instead, it will sit in a chest. But it'll be a really cool chest. Is this where, okay, this is where I have weapons of sorts. So, Grand Madness Arrow. Those are all going in there. Axe. And the Claymore. I should probably swap over the old clothing. Let me do that over here. Alright, so no longer Find Madness boots. Because now I have Grand Madness boots, and no longer Find Madness greaves, I have Grand Madness greaves. So we'll just swap that on over. I could have put the Matrix in the chest, now that I think about it. But I will just put the Madness ore, the leftover Madness ore, in there. Alright, and then I get to sleep. I'm just gonna sleep an hour. So then I'm gonna head over to Mania. I'm level 21. Alright, lowest skills. Agility. Endurance. And then intelligence and willpower are tied. Let's put more in willpower than intelligence. That's kind of how this build is going. We are strong and don't think about it too hard. So we'll put those in there. I'm hoping those chests are safe. I'm assuming those chests are safe. If not, I won't be too heartbroken. There's nothing really important in there. It's just weapons and armor that I'm making for the sake of making it. But all my important things, I either keep on my body or I put them in my house in Anvil.
I hear they carry disease.
Welcome to the House of
I've
Mania.
heard the same. Good reason to carry a cure disease potion.
Take care.
Put me back. Okay. I'm always confused about how to leave. Leaving is kind of hard. Right. Palace grounds. This is gonna hurt. Yep. But my acrobatics increased. Haha. We will swap back to heal minor wounds though. Let's go to Bliss. This is also gonna hurt quite a bit. Let's see if I remember my way around Bliss.
Yes.
Bliss is a little bit easier to navigate. Everything's kind of on one main road. While Crucible is, I feel like, intrinsically very confusing. It's a lot of winding pathways and everything kind of looks the same and you never can find what you're looking for. But Bliss is a bit calmer in that regard.
You think I'm ugly, don't you?
No, Dumak, I think you're great.
How can I help you?
Magic shield.
Place this
All
between
right.
you and your foe.
Alright, let's
What
do
is
that.
your-
And then...
As you...
Okay, I think
What
that
are
was
you-
the only one.
As you...
Do I have any sort of
I can
repairing
make
to
just
do?
about any... Remember,
Nope.
come to me for all...
Do I have any more amber matrices? So, I think it was just the one. Which would track. Yeah, just the one. I now have a grand amber shield with reflect spell on self. Ooh. Woohoo. Unfortunately, I'm using a snowblind shield because it has a protection rating of 13 versus the 6. But I will see how it...
All your crafting needs.
Greetings.
I would like to see how it looks. My... Ah! I'm looking at how the amber kind of shifts as you look at it. The textures kind of wiggle a little. Very pretty though. Very pretty. However, I will be using my Snowblind Shield, which looks boring in response and like patinaed and old with age, but it gets the job done, and that's what matters right now. Because I'll be honest, I don't really use a shield much. I'm very good at forgetting to use a shield, and you can see my shield's out because now I have light. I have light on myself. So I can always see where I'm going, and if I put it away, the light is always on. Alright, never mind. Should not have bothered with it.
Greetings.
Okay. Alright. I love watching that door clip through the wall. That makes me look funny. The amber armor look better. I think the amber armor looks better too. However, I like that the madness armor, I like the helmet. it's specifically the helmet, Count Sirion's helmet, and then I also like the face. I think that's pretty cool. However, I have not... Hey bud, how you doing? I haven't worn my amber armor in a while. That is back in my house in Anvil. I may have to revisit it and see how I'm feeling now. But I think amber armor might be light armor. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But I feel like that's why I chose madness armor, because it was heavy versus light. And I am a heavy build. Like I said, might be wrong though.
Good day, Your Grace.
Let me head back to my beautiful house. Drop off this enchanted shield.
Hi.
I'd research my own spells before I'd buy.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
It does make me feel better though that the matrices actually have a use. I wasn't quite sure why I needed them. Because, I mean, without them, you can still craft everything. But with the Matrix, you can craft a better version. And that makes sense. That makes sense now. It took me a little bit. Let me hop up in here. Alright, I think... I should probably go in the weapons. Chest. No, I mean, it is technically gear. It can go in here. It can go in here. Alright, that is now in there. And I will also put the extra amber, because that is 14 pounds, that I can remove from my person. Wish I could paint. I wish I could pick up this paintbrush and draw a little face. Orcish Greaves in here. Okay, in that case, let me swap this over. Orcish Greaves in here, and then I will take the Amber and the Madness Ore and put those in this urn. All of the Amber, and then Madness Ore. I can remove this Madness Ore list. I do not, for the life of me, know what I'm actually using these for. I guess maybe it counts until I've crafted everything? And then I can remove it? I'm unsure. I am unsure. I have spent this whole day just walking around in the Shivering Isles, having a grand old time. I really should do something with this alchemy stuff. I have a bunch of alchemy things on me. I should use them. But I need to be standing in front of a merchant when I make stuff, because I'm gonna be so weighed down.
It does feel safer with a gatekeeper guarding the railway.
That's okay. That's the House and Conservatory.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
That's the palace. I wish my palace had a bed, but I guess canonically my character does not sleep. So it is what it is. Haskell, I'll ask you one more time.
Yes, is that...
Is it completed yet?
It seems all is peaceful in the Shivering Isles, my lord.
What?
Will wonders never cease?
Hold on.
Enlightening as always.
Why are things okay?
Yes, is...
So it's fine?
It seems all is... My work is never done.
Okay, either it's fine, or the game realized that I was locked out of it and just didn't count it.
An honor as always.
Because I should get money. I should get 1,000 gold if I complete one of those protection quests. I get 500 if I send the guards instead. So I'm not entirely certain why
Yes, what
He
is
did
it?
that. But you know what? At least it's out of the way, I guess. At least it doesn't count anymore? Question mark? Alright, I'm standing here. I'm gonna hit F5. Maybe Sheogorath has insomnia. Maybe. Maybe the fact that he's an immortal Daedric prince, he doesn't need to sleep. Well, who knows? Deadly poison bypasses poison resistance. Oh, with the poisoned apple. Right. Right. I do... That, yes, that's from the Dark Brotherhood. You know what, let's do... I don't know why positive effects is deadly poison. I feel like that should be a negative effects. That's fine. I only need to use one now. So... Do I have invisibility? Ooh, I do have invisibility. Except for invisibility. I could honestly just go down the list and not use a filter, but then it'll just kind of pick like the first thing that it's good for, like bone meal. I'm pointing at my screen. I don't know why. You can't see it. Like bone meal is choosing damage fatigue. So I'd have to actually go in if I wanted like Night Eye and actually do a filter for Night Eye. But right now I'm not really worried about it. So we're just gonna vibe. I wish there was a faster way to do this versus me genuinely just clicking each one. Interesting, the gnarl bark... Okay, that one is choosing restore endurance. It is just the first one. I would love to be able to explore the other realms of the Daedric princes. Whoa, 550 exact. That's a lot of damage fatigue. Alright.
Welcome back.
Alright.
Armor and weapons.
Let's
Maybe
barter.
not pretty, but
I'm
they get the
over
job
encumbered.
done.
Yes, I am.
Seems a fair bargain to me. Seems a... That seems fair to me.
I mean, the deadly poison does weigh 0 pounds.
Seems a fair...
I'm just gonna keep 2 cure poison.
That seems fair to me.
Well, I'll just keep those. I'll just keep those in my inventory. That's
That
fine.
seems fair to me. You got it. I can accept that. Seems... That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I can accept... You've got a good deal there.
And those.
Seems a fair bargain to me.
Strong potion of healing, invisibility, weak potion of invisibility, and then my other basic cure things. It's fine by me. We are now at 51,000 gold. Which one would I most want to see? So I mean, we get to see a little bit of Hermaeus Mora, of his realm. I think that would be interesting to be able to explore it more. Like genuinely explore it versus just kind of passing through. I think Nocturnals might be interesting. Like a realm of Twilight. and being sneaky and you probably would have to like sneak a whole bunch and it would level up your like your sneak ability. I think that would be interesting, your stealth. I think Vermina's would probably be genuinely fucking terrifying because she does like nightmares. So that would be interesting to see how they would do it. I don't know if I'd enjoy it very much, but I think I'd be happy that it's there. Trying to think. I think the only one that I'm not, like, I would not want to be interested in would probably be, like, Molag Bal. Yeah, but I want to have, like, more stuff, like how the Shivering Isles has, like, a full, like, DLC, like, being able to do quests and, like, interact. I think that would be interesting. Which one do you get to see Mayroon's Dagons in? Vermina's would be interesting. Trying to turn that into a physical form. Because, I mean, the concept's there, but turning it into a physical land, I think, would be very hard. That might be something you might... Maybe like a realm you only visit in dreams? Like falling asleep or having to take some sort of tonic and then falling asleep. That way you're like spiritually there. Might be interesting. Let me just look up like a list of Daedric princes. I think maybe her scenes could possibly be fun. An eternal land of the hunt. Probably either being the hunted or taking part of a hunt. Mayor's Dagon's Oblivion. Okay, that makes sense. I've been there. I've been there a few times. Maybe like a Hershing thing, maybe becoming different like were creatures and being part of the hunt, or maybe like losing yourself to that like animalistic like fervor could be interesting. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Azura would definitely be neat. I'll be honest, I don't actually do much with Azura's Star. I don't think I've ever actually gotten it, now that I think about it. I know it's one of those things, like Nocturnal's skeleton key, you can either choose to keep it or not, and I've never...
You need anything else, you know?
Never tried to go find
come to
it.
me for all your crafting needs.
My mercantile went up quite a bit from that one transaction. Ethereal and esoteric? Yeah. Yeah, I could feel that. Alright, how do we... We're doing good on weight now. Ugh. Big yawn. How long have I been streaming? We have been streaming for about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Cool as hell. Okay, so if I... That quest, does it actually give me a marker? No. Okay. We'll ignore that one then. Museum of Oddities. I wish that would give me a marker. It's like, if you find anything odd, it's the Shivering Isles. Everything's odd. I don't know what you want. I don't want to do the Great Divide because I don't want to have to choose between mania and dementia and choosing which people like to kill in town. Just don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna. Meridian would be interesting. Though I feel like her voice might kill me. Just for how many times I've heard her lines. New hand touches the beacon, and just like gonna rip my ears off. Also, side note, I just think it's really cool how the Path of Dawn, because it's like, it's the main quest line. Haha, not only is it a different color, so everyone else is like blue on white, but this is blue on like a gold, but it also has this very fine detailing on the side. Draw your gaze to it. I think that's pretty cool. I think maybe that should be the next quest line. The main quest line. I'm like this tiny, small little Nord woman when I rescue Martin, and then I come back and then be like, hey guys. And I'm like beefy and covered in scars, and I'm like, I'm also a Daedric Prince now. Anyway, what's this problem? What's this Oblivion crisis? I guess I can come help now, and I'm like wielding this giant sword. Oddities versus evens. It's a good one. It took me a second to get. That was good. That was good. We love puns in this house. Alright. So I am about to end stream, but before I do, I'm gonna get myself at least back to my horse. Can I just go straight to door to Cyrodiil? Yes, I think I can. Main quest lines, what are those? I know, but I've spent so many hours just fucking around, doing shit. Maybe I should at least hear Joffrey out, and if I don't like it, I can just say, okay, I'll handle that in a few years. Bye-bye. Which would be objectively very funny. There you are. What's up, Shadowmere? Alright. So the next plan would be, I think we go all the way back up north. Yep, all the way back up to Cloud Ruler Temple. No marker. Honestly, if I could, I would ride through here, as I have not been on like the whole east side of Cyrodiil. But I'm on a horse, and I'm not sure if they can swim. So it'd be a little hard to get around there. I could go up and then over here and then just go around the Imperial City, but like I've kind of been over there. I will admit I haven't been like in this tiny section, but the rest of it I've been in. Maybe I go over there and then I go up to Bruma. I'm sure. I have so many options. But anyway, that'll be our next quest for tomorrow. I say, like, I'm not gonna get sidetracked on the way there and spend the whole 3 hours doing fuck all. I'm gonna go ahead, save game. I'm also hoping that maybe it won't do the pause thing where I like open the map and then I close the map and it takes a second. I prefer if it didn't do that, but for stream. You know, you're welcome. Hermaeus World would be a moot point. I mean, that is kind of, yeah. I mean, there's not much there but books and a different kind of madness caused by knowledge. But, you know, I'm greedy. I want to do things everywhere, all the time. Honestly, I'd even be happy if they just expanded the Shivering Isles. Let me do more things. I'm just glad to be here. Anything set in, like, Elder Scrolls, comfort game. Comfort game. Skyrim is the first game that really got me into gaming, and it will always have a nice place in my heart. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the main menu. So I will see you tomorrow at the normal time, 9:30 my time. And then also the day after that, we're gonna bump it up to 3 days now. Permanently. Anyway, I'm gonna go relax. It is now 1:30 in the morning. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, or evening, or morning, or afternoon, and remember to drink water. Hydration? Hydration is important. It was almost 90 degrees here today. It was hot. So make sure you stay hydrated. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow night. So, bye-bye.